I've been hearing a lot about the economy lately. And I came across this news that the Bank of India might have to raise interest rates to 5% this summer. Yep, you heard it right. Our dear friend Goldman Sachs has warned us towards. But wait, it gets better. This will be a 12th time in a row that we raise the cost of borrowing. Like a never-ending roller coaster at a theme park nobody wanted to visit. With such high rates of inflation, it's no wonder Britain's householders who finance folks anticipate a quarter-point rise to 4.5% soon. As if borrowing wasn't costly enough. I mean, I'm starting to think that the guards over at Goldman Sachs are secretly sadists with a love for watching us squirm. What happened? The inflation rate is sticking at 10.1%, like that piece of gum on your shoe, and it's been this bad since 1977. Yikes. It's like disco-era prices, but without the funky tools to it. But wait, there's more embarrassment for our government. Rishi Sunak promised to halve the inflation rates. But we all know that politicians and their promises go together like oil and water, right? Apparently, the Bank of England's 2% target won't be reached anytime soon. And Quadri, an economist at Goldman Sachs, expects rate hikes of 25 basis points till we hit that dreaded 5% in August. Summer's going to be a bummer to global central banks are in a frenzy to tackle soaring inflation.
Christine Lagarde, head of the European Central Bank, warns of more ground to cover after raising their rates to 3.25%.
Across the pond, some U.S. investors actually think the Fed might have to cut rates this year. Are we all playing a twisted game of up and down? While their economy proves to be stubbornly resilient, they're facing their worst banking crisis since 2000. On the bright side, wage growth in the UK might stay robust. But that's unlikely to appease people dealing with outrageous inflation rates. Enjoy it while it lasts, friends, because the end of the year could see inflation at a whopping 4.2%. We'll have to brace ourselves for a roller coaster ride. The whole works. He saw Sweden lost him. I'm sure forget to someone move me. And in the end, life's a comedy show with inflation stealing our dough. This podcast is brought to you by AI.pictures.